Welcome to the Bare Metal Cyber CISSP Prepcast. This series helps you prepare for the ISC Squared CISSP exam with focused explanations and practical context. In this episode, we'll focus on cloud network security, specifically cloud access security brokers known as CASBs, the Secure Access Service Edge model, often referred to as SASE, and the use of virtual firewalls in cloud environments. These technologies are central to modern cloud security strategies, providing flexible yet powerful tools to manage access, enforce policies, and prevent threats in dynamic distributed infrastructures. Cloud computing offers convenience, cost savings, and scalability, but it also introduces new security challenges. Traditional perimeter-based defenses are no longer adequate in a world where data, users, and services often live outside the corporate network. As CISSP candidates, it's essential to understand how cloud network security functions and how to architect solutions that align with evolving threat landscapes. Let's begin with cloud access security brokers. CASBs are security enforcement points positioned between cloud service consumers, such as employees or contractors, and cloud service providers. Think of them as the guardians at the gates of your organization's cloud presence. They sit logically between users and cloud platforms like Microsoft 365, Google Workspace, Salesforce, and AWS, monitoring and controlling access and data movement. CASBs provide visibility into cloud usage, including shadow IT, unauthorized or unmanaged cloud applications. They enforce data loss prevention policies, monitor user behavior, and apply encryption or tokenization to sensitive data in the cloud. CASBs also help detect threats such as compromised accounts or insider misuse. Importantly, CASBs can enforce compliance requirements across multiple cloud services from a single point of control. When properly deployed, CASBs allow organizations to adopt cloud services while maintaining security, visibility, and control. CISSP professionals should be familiar with the 4 pillars of CASB functionality: visibility, compliance, threat protection, and data security. Together, these functions enable secure cloud adoption aligned with business goals and regulatory obligations. Next, let's explore Secure Access Service Edge, or SASE. This architectural model combines wide-area networking with network security functions into a single cloud-delivered service. SASE represents the convergence of connectivity and security, delivering secure access regardless of user location, device, or application. SASE integrates multiple technologies: zero trust network access, secure web gateways, cloud access security brokers, firewall as a service, and threat intelligence, all through a unified platform. Rather than routing traffic through centralized data centers, SASE applies policies at the edge, close to the user, reducing latency and improving performance. One of the core ideas behind SASE is that identity, not IP address or location, should drive access decisions. This means users, devices, and applications are continuously evaluated using context, behavior, and risk indicators. CISSP professionals must understand that SASE embodies zero trust principles and enables organizations to enforce granular policies dynamically. Implementing SASE reduces the need for expensive MPLS networks and legacy hardware firewalls at every office location. It's especially useful for remote work, branch offices, and cloud-first organizations. Because security services are delivered from the cloud, updates, patches, and policy changes are applied consistently across the enterprise. Now let's pivot to virtual firewalls. As organizations migrate to public and hybrid cloud environments, traditional hardware firewalls become difficult, if not impossible, to deploy and manage. Virtual firewalls address this challenge by delivering the same capabilities as physical appliances in a software-defined format. Virtual firewalls protect virtual machines, containers, cloud applications, and intercrude traffic. They can enforce access control lists, filter packets, inspect traffic for threats, and log events, all within a CloudNet context. These firewalls are deployed inside virtual private clouds or alongside container orchestration platforms like Kubernetes. CISSP professionals should recognize that virtual firewalls support scalable, agile security policies. They can be deployed dynamically, integrated into DevOps pipelines, and controlled through APIs. Virtual firewalls also integrate well with cloud-naked tools for monitoring, logging, and automation, ensuring seamless security as infrastructure changes rapidly. Now let's take a moment to discuss resources. For more information on CISSP certification and other valuable cybersecurity training, visit cyberauthor.me. You'll find best-selling books, digital training tools, and structured resources tailored for professionals preparing for certification and career advancement. And now let's talk about implementing effective cloud network security practices. First, clearly define your organization's cloud security policies. These should cover which cloud services are approved, what access controls apply, how data is protected, and how cloud traffic is monitored. Deployment should include integration with identity providers to ensure policies follow the user, not just the device. Define rules that restrict risky behavior, such as uploading sensitive files to unsanctioned apps or sharing customer records through public links. When implementing SASE, start with a phased rollout prioritizing high-risk locations or business units. Use behavior analytics to baseline activity and refine your policies over time. SASE solutions often include centralized dashboards for real-time management and incident response. For virtual firewalls, make sure configuration is tightly controlled and that only authorized personnel have access. Use infrastructure as code techniques to ensure consistency across deployments. Tag firewall rules with metadata to track ownership and purpose. Audit your rules regularly to eliminate redundant or obsolete entries. Security is only effective when it's continuously monitored. Integrate all three technologies, CASB, SASE, and virtual firewalls, into your logging and CM systems. Monitor traffic patterns, detect anomalies, and set automated alerts for policy violations. Let's now discuss some key exam-focused takeaways. CISSP candidates should be able to describe the purpose and functionality of CASBs and how they enforce cloud security policies. You should also understand the SASE framework and how it combines connectivity and security into a single cloud-delivered service model. Be familiar with virtual firewalls and how they apply traditional network security concepts in cloud NEC environments. Understand the importance of API integration, automation, and cloud NEC monitoring tools in managing virtual firewall deployments. From an exam strategy standpoint, remember that questions will often test your ability to apply these technologies in real-world scenarios. Focus on how you would combine CASB with SASE and virtual firewalls to secure a hybrid cloud infrastructure. Think about policy enforcement, threat detection, and compliance in decentralized environments. Finally, let's talk about improvement and resilience. Continuous improvement is essential for cloud network security. New threats, new tools, and new business needs emerge all the time. Organizations must regularly review CASB configurations, reassess SASE architectures, and update virtual firewall rules. Conduct regular penetration tests, red team exercises, and cloud audits to validate security effectiveness. Update documentation, train teams, and review incident logs for trends. Share lessons learned across teams to improve decision-making and refine policies. Encourage cross-functional collaboration. Cloud security isn't just an IT concern. It involves legal, compliance, HR, and executive leadership. Work together to align cloud security practices with organizational values and risk tolerance. Train your teams continuously. Ensure they understand how to manage policies, review logs, and troubleshoot issues. Reinforce security awareness in your cloud user base, especially around data sharing, shadow IT, and phishing threats. In conclusion, cloud network security is a vital part of modern cybersecurity strategy. CASBs, SASEs, and virtual firewalls each play unique roles in defending cloud-based environments. When deployed together, they provide layered, intelligent, and scalable protection. Ensuring users can connect safely, data remains protected, and systems operate with confidence. Thanks for joining us for this episode of the Bare Metal Cyber CISSP Prepcast. For more episodes, tools, and study support, visit us at baremetalcyber.com.